Wilderness Prayer Tower. I am your host, the Reverend Carl Kohlenberger. And with me today on the show, it's my extreme and rare and holy privilege.
All those words.
To have back with us Coach Carl. Coach, good to see you.
It's all right to see you. It's all right.
Just all right?
Just all right. I said what I said.
Well, Coach, it's been a while since we've connected. Tell me what's going on in your world today.
Well, it's a mix of good news and bad news. The good news, I'm the official athletic sponsor of Buc-ee's. Beaver Nuggets, $3.95 a bag.
$3.95.
Anywhere on the interstate in Texas, greatest state ever, second only to Alabama.
Let's not forget Israel.
Israel is a country and
country.
Seems to be getting blowed up. Anyways, the bad news.
What's
the bad news is actually pretty tragic.
What's that?
Some of my athletic prowess seems to be mysteriously fading.
Diminishing?
From my taut buffalo-like sinews.
Ooh.
And Father Time has been cruel to me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
As you can see, I'm bald now.
I see that, Coach.
Unfortunately, my flowing locks of speed and wisdom, they all fell to the ground.
Well, as long as you can still kick a kid to Crockett.
I wish you hadn't have brought that up. Last time I punted a kid, he only made it to Latexo.
Oh,
Latexo!
Oh, Coach.
It's nothing. You can't get a kid to Crockett. You shouldn't even be coaching.
Well,
you shouldn't even be coaching.
I'm sorry to hear of your trials and tribulations, but even our good Lord went through those.
Mine are probably worse, but I get it.
Crucifixion.
Well, being fat, it's also hard.
I can see that being a difficult thing. Now, don't you want to think about someone other than yourself? You want to ask how I'm doing?
Oh yeah. Well, this is your show technically. So what's been colonoscopy? Colon hamburger. How you been? What's been going on?
Well, I do want to tell you, now that you've given me that segue, that I am selling a cup. Not just any cup, mind you, but this cup is modeled after the one that our Lord passed out at the Last Supper. That's right. It looks just like it, as you can see. Now, this is the original that we've recovered in some of our digs.
Thank
you for your sponsorship. But now, just simply touching cup to cup, you will receive the anointed and healing power that can flow through the cup once you take a drink of your favorite non-alcoholic beverage.
Welch's.
That's correct. So these are available to you today by calling in for only $19.95 plus a small shipping and handling charge.
How many of those you sold us here?
Well, I regret to tell you only 3. But that's the Trinity number.
You know what's funny is we have that same cup at Buc-ee's and we sell 40 of them an hour.
I don't like to hear such things. I think there's a great falling away out in the world. And you know, it strikes me, Coach, that if I've only sold 3 cups and you can't even punt a kid to Crockett, it may be time to pass the mantle.
You mean talk about Mickey? Center fielder for the Yankees in 1965?
No,
he already passed. He's with the Lord now. Well, he's probably actually not with the Lord.
Not that kind of mantle. I'm talking about handing over our respective ministries to younger generation.
Oh, the changing of the guard.
That's correct.
Like Green Bay. Brett Favre reluctantly passed it to Aaron Rodgers and then came out of retirement 2 more times. I'm planning to do the same thing.
Is that Green Bay? Is that off Jerusalem?
No, it's in the great cheese state.
Cheese.
Wisconsin.
I've not been there in any of my ministries.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think it's time.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
Now, since you're not very holy, I will tell you how they did this in the Bible.
In the good book. Instructions. I want to do this right.
Careful now. This is the copy made from the leather of Jesus' sandals.
Whoa. Aged well.
Back then there was a prophet named Elijah, and he had a younger prophet, and he was going to pass it off to Elisha. So I think it's time that we pass off our mantles, as it were, to our younger respective, the new generation.
The protégés. That's how they say it in French land.
Protégés.
Yes.
Yes, you said. Okay. I thought that was a baseball team.
I went to Alabama. I knew how to get educated.
Okay. All right. Well, so I would like to introduce to you today, for the first time on live television, a new reverend. Actually, we call him Saint Carmichael, as it were. Saint, come on. It's good to see you.
Good to meet you, Saint. Your tie is funny looking.
Oh, thank you.
Well, and we actually, sadly enough, I have a replacement as well. What in the world? Replacement as well. Coach Carson, get your sorry keister in here. Look at this guy. He ain't much to look at now, but by the time I'm finished with him, good night. His shorts will be shorter, his socks will be longer, and he'll have a headband instead of that ridiculous
Your
hat.
right hand there. Good. And now, that's going to cost you $99.95.
That's how he does it.
If you touch the
He'll
button.
get you coming and going.
Okay.
It's
Now,
let me tell you.
so what they did back in Elijah's day is if by the time God took him, if the cloak of Elijah was still there, then Elisha would have a double portion of the Spirit.
Double portion. The cloak. Similar to a jersey with double pit stains
Yes.
from immense athletic endeavors.
So if you were to walk out and leave that here for the esteemed coach, what was it?
Carson.
Thank you, Carson. Then
Wow.
he would have a double portion of your strength.
It's not here anymore. Who needs it?
Yeah. And then, of course, I will be giving my blazer to the esteemed Saint Carmichael.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, shall we? On three now. On three.
Okay.
I did it first.
Hey, here. No. Give me 10. Give me 10, you lousy scum! Go! That's what I need.
That's what it is.
Okay. You can get up. You've earned it, boy.
All right.
You've earned it, boy.
Let's go get some beaver nuggets.
Okay, beaver nuggets on the house.
What an honor, can I just say? The Pain Train Hammer, the blessed air did wonders in my life. I'm just grateful I can be passed on the torch and live on the legacy that those two great men left behind.
Sure can live up to it?
With the strength of God, yes, I am sure of it.
Taco Bell fuels me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got to work on that now, son. But anyway, this is St. Carmichael. This is Coach Carson. We'd love to see you next Sunday. We'll be talking about the end of the world.
Running the race.
Run the race till it's no longer. Goodbye.